Hello, it's Ron back here with another video on Ron Brown's YouTube channel where we discuss drones, action camera, and other related gear and tech around those categories, firmware updates. We do it all over here, folks, and we're down here at the beach today. We're in beautiful Ocean City, New Jersey here. It's fall, it's off season already. You know, you see the lack of people strolling down here by the pier and everything here on the beach, but we got more important things to do here today. We have the little DJI Mini 4 Pro here, and we've done a couple videos on this already. It's an amazing little drone here. I don't want to go on here because I want to get to the subject at hand here now. This drone supposedly has a precision landing. And what precision landing means is the drone on its own can find its way back to like its home point, landing spot, and land almost precisely where it took off. Now, I say precisely. If we did this test like 25 times, we would get a couple times where it would land precisely on its H. We'd probably get, one time where it landed off the pad, this is an exact science here, but it's generally going to precision land here. So we're not going to do it 25 times. We're going to see how it does on one time here, and it doesn't have to land precisely here I call precision landing. If it lands anywhere in the pad, I'm going to call it a precision landing. I mean, even if it lands 3 legs on the pad, I'm going to call that a good landing. We've got we've got some pretty good conditions here today. It's mostly sunny. Got some clouds moving in here. It's a nice low 70s degree day here at the Jersey Shore. Perfect weather. We got a little bit of a breeze. Not necessarily off the beach, but on the beach. So breezy, almost blew my tripod over here, but I kind of got it mounted in the sand now. So just on cue there with the breeze, I saw the tripod starting to go here. So a good breeze does kick up. So it'll also be a little wind test for the little Mini 4 Pro too. Now we're running this with I think we got one of the plus batteries in. That puts over 250 grams, but this drone is registered. It's got remote ID. The remote ID number's all registered. It's perfectly legal to fly over 250 grams because we're not going to fly over any people. I mean, there is no people. And, so we're good to go on that. We got no ND filters or anything today because you can't get ND filters for it. DJI sold out everywhere. Freewell's not available yet. Even Start RC not available yet. I mean, you could order them, but they don't ship. You won't get them until November. So no ND filters yet here. So we're flying blind here. I don't know, but anyhow. So let's not go on here. Let's get right up. We're not going to go a long flight here. It's still going to be a long video. We're going to take it up. We're going to fly out, a couple hundred feet, hit return to home, see how it does. So with no further ado, let's get into the test. All right, folks. We're doing a screen recording also here so you could see what I'm doing on the sticks here, which is important to some people here. Now you can already see we have 19 satellites. Takeoff is permitted, home point's locked. We got 98% battery life. We're in Class G airspace. There's no temporary flight restrictions outside of a slight offshore breeze. Conditions are good here. So we're gonna take this off here and just go out a little bit here, and then we're going to check our precision landing. So okay, I'm going to start the recording of the video here, and we got on pro settings here, but we're going to go to Dr. Auto settings here, and I see the EV is. I'm going to take it down to 07. It's pretty bright out here. Got no ND filters, so let's get the best exposure we can. So we're going to hit the automatic takeoff here. And we're in the geo zone here, so geo zone nearby. But I've checked the airspaces. We're totally good. There's a small airport in Ocean City, but not much air traffic down here. So okay, now to do precision landing, what you want to do is let it hover and then take it up about 5 to 7 meters here, straight up, and we're gonna hit record straight up here. We don't have meters here on the thing here, but okay, that's 5 to 7 meters here. So That's all you have to do, folks. So let's get our horizon set here and turn our verticals a little bit here. Let's go up a little bit higher. Let's go straight out over the old fishing pier. I call them all the old fishing pier. Sorry about the cough here, folks. So you can check the video results out here. All right, let's see if we can do a little orbit around here. Like a manual orbit here. We're not going to get too fancy here. We're not really trying to get any footage per se. You can see the home point. You can see where I'm at. So we did a little orbit around here. Nobody out in the pier today. So, okay, I'm on the other side of the pier there. So, okay, let's go down here just a little ways here. And you see I got a good signal here. And, okay, exposure got a little bad here. Let's go over here. Let's go make it 1,000 feet. How's that, folks? Let's go 1,000 feet and a little higher. Okay. There's 1,000. Okay, so let's hit our return to home now and see what happens. So you want to hit that little down arrow down to the H on the side there. When it pops up, never hit land unless you want it to land. Go over here to hit return to home. You got to hold down till the circle is complete, and that will go into our return to home here. Alrighty. So you see that new feature here. Not only does it show the H to home point, but also shows the pathway the drone is going to take while it's coming back. And we got the GoPro on the spot here. We're going to see how it does here. It's coming back 500 feet. Come back at 109. It dipped slightly below where I think I had it at 110. It back up to 110. Okay, so now it's get within range here. It's kind of should be overhead now. I'm going to drop the camera down. It dropped the camera itself there. It's right above me. It's coming down. Coming down. It'll be in the camera view here in just a second. You'll see how it does on the pad. Yeah, it's going to put that little shadow. The shadow's on the pad. See that little shadow? Now the shadow moved to the center of the pad. Okay, now pick the camera up again so it won't damage the camera if it would hit, like bare ground or debris. Okay, there it is, there it is. Looks like we got a good landing. It's in the middle, it's in that middle circle, not exactly in H, but in the white circle. One leg's on the white circle. So I'm going to call that a very successful, precision landing. Like I said, okay, I could do this, 20, 25 times, and they may not all be that good. You may get one, it's a little close to the edge, maybe even one off. One's going to hit the H or whatever. But this is just on a one-off. This is the expectation you should have on precision landing. I know, a lot of people are going to say you need to do 20 things or whatever. You saw I didn't do anything and just take it, straight up, let it, linger there for a minute so it knew where the home point was at, and then let it rip or whatever. So, again, it's not complicated. And, this landing pad here, is for demonstration purposes and also to keep the drone free of the sand. But you could have done this if you did this out on the street or a parking lot or somewhere where you have a good surface to land on here, your deck in your backyard or whatever, you wouldn't even need a landing pad. It doesn't need the landing pad to know the position land. In the early days, I think some of the older drones did. Some of the lower tier drones, they needed that pad or whatever. But these modern DJI drones, they do not need the pad. This is, again, basically for protection. It would have landed right. If you said you went out in the parking lot, and you drew an X in chalk or whatever, it would land, almost right on that X or, just a few inches off that X. Okay, so we're not making this a massive video today. That's precision landing on the Mini 4 Pro, the first DJI Mini drone that had precision landing. It's a feature started out in the bigger drones like the Mavic series, and now has worked its way down to the Air series, and now down to the Mini 4 series. So, kudos to DJI, great job. It works great. especially good for first timers or whatever that have trouble landing drones. I remember when I first started out, one of the most nerve-wracking things for me was getting that drone landed safely or whatever. So this kind of takes all the stress out of it. So I hope you got something out of this video, and if you did, leave me the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already a channel member. Membership is free this month. Ring the bell so you'll see more videos on the Mini 4 Pro. You're going to want to see these videos because it's one of the best little drones out there. If you don't have it, you should consider getting it. If you have the Mini 3 Pro, it's not really a must upgrade, but if you have a Mini 1, Mini 2, then it kind of is a must upgrade. So yeah, so I will leave Amazon affiliate links down below if you'd like to pick one up. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps the channel out. It helps me get more you know, more money to buy more things to review on this channel here. So that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Greetings from Ocean City.